The English Civil War, which lasted from 1642 to 1651, was a time of upheaval. From this turmoil emerged the New Model Army in 1645, a force unlike any before. Parliament, determined to defeat King Charles I, created a professional, disciplined army. This stood in stark contrast to the often disorganized forces of the time. The New Model Army's structure, training, and tactics marked a turning point in military history. This new model extended to the soldier's appearance. Instead of the hodgepodge of clothing worn by previous armies, the New Model Army aimed for uniformity. This had practical implications for identification and discipline on the battlefield. The choice of color for their coats, however, would become a defining characteristic: red. Several factors influenced the decision to clothe the New Model Army in red. One of the most significant was economic. Red dye, derived from the cochineal insect, was readily available and affordable at the time. England had established trade routes with the Americas, a primary source of cochineal. Other colors, like blue, required more expensive dyes. Blue dye, often produced from woad, was also subject to fluctuations in price and availability. Red dye offered a cost-effective and consistent solution for outfitting a large professional army. This practicality cemented red's place as the New Model Army's defining color. The choice of red had strategic advantages on the battlefield. The bright color made it easier to distinguish friend from foe amidst the chaos of battle. This was crucial in an era before standardized military uniforms were widespread. Commanders could easily track their troops' movements thanks to the distinctive red coats. This visibility enabled more effective maneuvers and deployments. The red coats, therefore, contributed to the New Model Army's tactical superiority in the English Civil War. Section 4. The symbolism of scarlet. Beyond its practicality, red held powerful symbolic significance. Red was associated with courage, strength, and power. This made it an appropriate choice for an army representing Parliament's authority. The colour also connected the New Model Army to England's history. Red had long been a prominent colour in English heraldry and flags, notably the Red Cross of St. George. Donning red coats visually reinforced the army's identity as a force fighting for England's future. Section 5. Debunking the bloodstain myth. A persistent myth claims that red was chosen to camouflage bloodstains, concealing injuries from the enemy and boosting morale. This is a misconception. While it's true that bloodstains are less visible on red cloth, this was not a primary factor in choosing the color. Battlefield medicine was rudimentary in the 17th century. Soldiers and commanders alike were well aware of casualties, regardless of uniform color. Furthermore, hiding wounds could be detrimental, preventing timely medical attention. Section 6. The enduring legacy of the Redcoats. The New Model Army's Redcoats proved so successful that they became synonymous with the English and later British Army for centuries. The iconic uniform persisted through numerous conflicts, from the American Revolutionary War to the Napoleonic Wars. While the British Army has adopted camouflage patterns for modern warfare, the Redcoat remains a potent symbol of British military history. It evokes the New Model Army's revolutionary impact, its discipline, and its lasting contribution to shaping the course of England's history.